Hey everyone! I got another Pokemon video for you today, and these are a bunch of items that are basically hot off the press. I just got all of these within the last 24 hours. First off, I got this huge Magikarp plush and this huge Psyduck. These are Banpresto brand plush. They are UFO, like from the Crane machines, and I did not know these were so big. People have been trying to sell them for upwards of like $30, and I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for a Magikarp, a little Magikarp plush. And I found one for a good price, and it's huge. Now I understand. These people play these Crane machines to get these kind of plush. See, they've got all these Banpresto ones that have this white. See, it says Crane King on it. So it's a crane machine. You have to pay money and hopefully you win. I don't know how they work in Japan, but in America the crane machines are really rigged so that you have to fail a specific number of times before someone can win, so that they're not giving things away for free. So in Japan, people who sell these, sometimes they get lucky and you get them for a good price. The person I got these from, I don't know where they got them from or if they played themselves, but they sold them to me pretty cheap. Normally I see these $15 at the cheapest plus shipping. I got these for about $14 or $15 after shipping each, so I think I paid about $30 for both of them, including shipping, which is a pretty good price, I think. Especially with how big they are, I'm really happy with the size. You can pay, I think it's $13 plus tax for the old Tomy plushies that you could get at like Target, Walmart, GameStop, and they're smaller than these, so yeah, I'm really happy. Magikarp is a little rounder than I'd like him to be, but it's still pretty cute. I like him to be a little bit more long, fish-shaped. But he's super cute. My son really liked it, so I had to hide it. He's got his own Magikarp. This one's mine. My big Psyduck. I love how big he is. This is like the perfect size for holding. He's not too big, but still big enough that you could like hold him in your arms if you wanted to do like a Misty cosplay or something. And then the other items I've got here, I decided to go to Target, and a little bit of backstory. The Pikachu Funko Pop came out recently, as almost everyone knows, and I don't collect Funko Pop figures at all. I'm not super crazy about the style, but I thought Pikachu did look pretty cute. And I don't normally collect Pikachu either, but I thought it was an interesting thing, and I thought, sure, I'm going to get one. But, you know, I'm going to wait. Next time I go to Target, I'm just going to take a peek, and if there's a Pikachu there, I'm going to get it. Silly me, I did not realize how crazy popular this Pikachu Funko Pop would be. So, they don't have them anywhere. You have to be really lucky to get them and wait in line, and my schedule does not allow that. But I decided, you know, I live in a small city, I'm going to go to my local Target, and I'm going to see if they got a Pikachu, I'm going to get one. If not, it's just not meant to be. Unfortunately, they did not have any Pikachus, but they did have these new plushies and figures and stuff. So I don't know if you know, but Tomy is no longer making plush for Pokemon. Their license has ended, and I don't know why, but they've decided to go with this new brand called Wicked Cool Toys. And you can go to their site, wickedcooltoys.com/Pokemon, to check out what they've got. And so this is everything you'll find at Target now. You won't find any more Tomy brand stuff. So this is a Pokeball plush carrier, Eevee, and the Luxury Ball. And I am a hardcore Pokeball fan. I love the original Pokeball. This is a Pokeball to me. Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, Luxury Ball, Cherish Ball, those are fine, but the Pokeball is so iconic. You can see my blanket is a Pokeball. I've got the Pokeball painted on my wall, both sides of my wall. I'm all about the Pokeball. I love the red, black, and white. It's the Pokeball for me. So when I saw this Eevee came with a Luxury Ball, I would prefer the Pokeball until I saw it in person. And these sparkles are so cool, this like rainbow glittery sparkle effect. It's really fitting for a ball called the Luxury Ball. And I do love luxury, so it's pretty awesome to have this little Eevee come in this luxury ball pouch. It's kind of connected here. I thought I disconnected it, but I only disconnected one part. So let me get the tail off. There we go. I apologize if there's any scuffling noises. I'm still trying to learn how to hold my phone to not make awful noises for you guys. So here's the little Eevee plush. The face isn't my favorite, but it's not terrible. I've noticed it's hard to get some, like, for companies to make an Eevee face that I really love. They've designed Eevee with like a flat face, so that's how people make it. They true to the art. I can't knock them for that. But I prefer a little bit of a snout. I think that's why I like Vulpix so much more than Eevee these days, just because I like that little bit of snout. But otherwise, it's a really great plush. It's got the paw pads. It's got the sculpted toes. Big fluffy tail. It's really firmly stuffed. It's a really solid little plush here. I love the fabric. It reminds me of the Pokemon Center, like, I think it's Minky they call it. I don't know if this actually is Minky, but it certainly is soft enough. It's a lot softer than the Tomy plushies. Wicked Cool Toys. Polyester fibers. Really cute. And then the bag here, it's just the Eevee was like, they used, I don't know what these are called, these little plastic tabs here. They used that to keep Eevee in the bag. So once you rip it out, you know, it's disconnected for good. But you can shove them in there, or you can put other things in there. And the back is like thin and soft, and then the front is like really padded to keep the shape of the Pokeball, so it's a bit rounded in the front. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this luxury ball bag, because it's too small for me to do anything with it. I'm assuming it's, you know, for children. They can carry their little Eevee around like a dog in a purse. I like it so much that I'm afraid to give it to my son, because he'll tear it up. So we'll see. I might hang it on display somewhere. I might let my son have it if he likes it. We'll see. And then there's Eevee one more time. And then another thing I got, they had 4 of these balls there, Pokeballs. I already took it out of the plastic because I didn't want you to have to hear that awful sound of me taking things out of hard plastic. But these are called, that's the arrows over it. I think it says Pop Action Pokeball. And you can see I got Litten. Throw, Pop, Launch. And you see this kid here, he's got the ring around his finger as he's throwing the ball. So the way this works is you put the ring around your finger, if you have a very small finger, and then you pull on it, or when you throw it, it pulls, and then it pops open, and then the Pokemon comes out. They had 1 Rowlet, 1 Poplio, 1 Litten, and 1 Pikachu. And I had to get the Litten. I love all things fire and cats. So the quality of this is the same brand, I believe. I'm like 99% sure. This should be Wicked Cool Toys. Yep, here we go. Wicked Cool Toys, but the plush is very obviously a different quality. It reminds me a lot of the old Burger King plush, like I think they had a few different kinds, but I'm talking about like the really small ones that came in the plastic Pokeballs. So I was a little bit reluctant to buy this retail price. It was like $13, and I feel like this is going to be like a $5 plush eventually. But I wanted to make sure I got it, and I figured my son is going to love this Pokeball. This is so cool. So he can have the Pokeball. I'll keep the Litten. It works out. And I just didn't want to miss out on the Litten. Who knows if I have no idea how people are reacting to this Wicked Cool Toys swap. I've seen some complaints about the quality. People aren't super crazy about the figures. So I don't know, like, if people aren't buying them, then, you know, they might not be around. They might be pretty rare later. I don't know. We'll see. I like them. I haven't seen the figures up close. I feel like they're not going to be... I looked at one Litten figure up close, and I mean, I feel like it's probably lesser in quality than Tomy, but, you know, we'll see. We'll have to see in time. I didn't get it just because I don't like buying some of the figures brand new. They're a bit pricey. It depends. It came in a multi-pack, and that's the biggest thing for me. If it was just Litten, I probably would have gotten it, but it came with another Pokemon. I'm going to really try to get this out without making too much noise for you. So, let me set my phone down for a second. I should have done this off camera before I started recording. Or I should just get a tripod or use a real camera. I plan to use a real camera eventually. It's just that that's one of the things that I'm going to have to wait until my room is more clean and organized, because I don't have any room right now. All those Pokemon plushies and figures and stuff that I have in boxes are taking up way too much room. I gotta get those out of here and organized. Okay, that big mess back there. Then I can set up my camera on my tripod. But for now, I think this is the one I just opened. Okay, these are kind of the same, but kind of different. So, as you've already probably seen, it's a Kingfinger Studios. I just got this in the mail today. Eevee. And this is a sculpture. And it's got all the evolutions on the box here. Umbreon, Espeon, Flareon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Leafeon. If you've seen Kingfinger Studios figures before, you'll realize that these are all the same poses of their other figures. And I have all of these. These two Eevees are the last ones I've needed to complete the set. I'll have to show you guys those in another video. But here's a little taste. If you've never seen Kingfinger Studios before, I highly recommend you check them out, because these are beautiful. So these are unlicensed, unfortunately, fan-made products. They are not bootlegs. They are not stolen. They are not cheap, mass-produced items. These are fan-made original sculpts of Pokemon figures, and they are done in small scales. So I think that's why they can get away with doing this. The Pokemon Company, or whoever controls the copyrights, doesn't seem to hunt down people who do stuff like this, because it's not like a huge product run. And for me, they're not stolen designs. These are sculpted by the company, the people, the artists in the company. And they paint them, and everything is, like, original. So I'm okay with these. In fact, I love them. So this is a really, really adorable Eevee sculpture. I love how the ears are, like, going forward. And it's laying on its back. It's got the little paw pads. It's a little more desaturated than I would prefer. Maybe that's fine with Eevee. Well, I don't know. See, like on the plush, look how, like, bright that color is. And then this is, like, kind of grayish, if that makes sense. It looks a little dusty. So I'm not super crazy about that. I did get two versions, so I'm wondering if the other version will look different. And then this is going to be awful because I got so many plastic bags. I really should have taken this out ahead of time as well. I apologize for this part of the video. I don't have a way to edit right now on my phone, so. Okay, so Eevee. Oh my goodness, look at that. It lays in this little bed here and is so cute. So it's like on a pillow, and then there's a basket on top of the pillow, and then this right here is the top of the basket. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put you down again. Hopefully it's not too noisy. You can get a little peek of my figures, my shelf in the back there. That's where I've got all my other Eevee figures right now. I think... Oh no, they're all with the other Pokemon, like the Flareon is with my Flareon collection and stuff. I'm not going to try to put this on right now, because with one hand I might break it. Oh, maybe I got it. that's pretty much it there. And it comes with some putty. I left it in the box so you can make things stay together if they're a bit flimsy. Look at that adorableness. So, so cute. So I'm just realizing I forgot there's a third Eevee. Oh yeah, and then there's this base that it goes on. So King Finger Studios made these Eevee, the entire Eevee family. And there we go. So they started with the first three, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. And then they moved on to, was it Umbreon? I think it was Umbreon and Espeon next. And then Glaceon and Leafeon. And then they made Eevee, which I haven't gotten yet, actually. It's supposed to be Eevee coming out of an egg, like this. And I don't have it, because on this other box here, I'm going to show you. This one. Shiny. So, the second figure that I got should be the same as the first one. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Same as the first one, but it's a color variant. So the pillow is pink. This pillow is blue. This one is pink. And where's my Eevee? Sitting here. Oh, it's hiding. There it is. You would think I already took this apart once, I would know where to find it. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely the shiny version. I wasn't sure if I got the two mixed up. You could tell this is much lighter. Oh, and it's got like a shimmery paint. So this is the lighter color Eevee, and the even lighter color fur, the mane and the tip of the tail, have a bit of a pearl finish to it. So if you see these two side by side, one is light and one is dark. Regular version and shiny version. And then the pink base. I don't know if the blue one is shimmery or not. It doesn't. Okay, it looks like a... The pink one might be a little bit more shimmery. I can't quite tell. Yeah, I think it is just a slight more pearlescent. Or I'm just making stuff up, I don't know. So yeah, really cute King Finger Studios Eevee sculpture. Shiny version and not. So the deal with these is that I think the shiny one is the one you could purchase. This one is a gift, a free gift. They gave it to me for free because I purchased every single one of their other sculptures from the same seller. So how many is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I purchased 8 of them. I got a 9th one free. And then the shiny one, is it the shiny one? If it were me, I would give away the shiny one. That's the one I would give away for free. And then have people buy this one. But I'm pretty sure the regular colored one was the one that was free. And then if you wanted to buy the shiny version separately, you could. So I did. I bought the shiny version as well. And my original Eevee that I purchased hasn't come yet. So I wasn't thinking when I got these. I thought I was getting the Eevee and the egg. But so yeah, those are really cool. So once I get the Eevee in the egg that they show here, then I'll have all of them, the entire set. I already forgot how many that was. It was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I'll have 10 of these. I've shown you 2. When the Eevee comes, the Eevee in the egg, I'll make sure to make an entire video showing all of them in that same one. I'll show you the Eevee in the egg, and then I'll show you the Flareon, Jolteon, all of those. If you want to see them yourself, you can go find King Finger Studios on, they have a Facebook account for sure. I'm not sure what other accounts they have. But you can find them on Facebook, maybe on YouTube, I'm not sure. And you can see, they have unlike a lot of other companies, they have a lot of really good photos of their products, like high quality, like turnarounds. So if you really want to see them ahead of time, go ahead and check that out. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I've gone over everything now. So my 2 EVs from Kingfinger Studios, highly recommend. I love this company so much. I've got a really cool Ho-Oh sculpture I'd love to show you guys sometime too. It's huge. It's like really big. And then my Wicked Cool Toys products. I got my Litten and my Eevee with Luxury Ball, and then 2 Bonpresto crane prizes. And that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.